Yeah, back to
I went to check.
sorry.
I went to ask.
I'll have questions at the end. I just want to announce to everyone what's going on, so to keep you guys in the loop, and then I'll answer any questions at the end that you guys want. So yeah, back to what I was saying. Obviously, with the profits of the game, we want to see with you guys which you'd rather. So 'cause we know a lot of you guys ask for buyback and burns to us. Really, to me and DGen, we don't think there's any use to it. It may look good, but we don't think it actually really does anything. You know what I mean? It's up to you guys. If you want it, we'll do it. We obviously want to keep the community happy, but yeah, we think maybe a reward system or something could be better. But if that's what you want, buybacks, we'll do buybacks, and then we'll do a burn with the supply. Also talking about the VR game, we are looking at buying property in the metaverse, so doing something with that. So anyone that's curious about what we're going to be doing there, we'll let you know down the track as we figure it out. Obviously, we want to do it all strategically and do it in a way that benefits all our investors, all our holders, and us, and obviously Metazilla as much as it can. Other things for marketing billboards. So we're looking at other billboards. So we're looking at billboards in London, Dubai, obviously to get our name out there, to do it internationally. We obviously already had the one in Times Square. That was obviously very good. We could even look into doing a bigger billboard in Times Square or somewhere in America. But we obviously want to expand our reach and do it a bit more internationally, spread it out across different countries and whatnot. Other things, Token Pocket. So for the Chinese community, Token Pocket's coming. We've tipped them. We're hoping it's going to be soon. It's on their end. So obviously we're waiting for them. And let's see how that goes. Also for Asian marketing, I know we've been doing small marketing, but we're going to push for bigger marketing. So we're going to push for bigger. We're obviously growing bigger. Metazilla is growing bigger. We're getting more holders, more people on Telegram, more support at our market cap and whatnot. So we want to push for some bigger and more serious Chinese and Asian marketing, obviously to expand Metazilla. And another AMA. So the next, I don't know if it's going to be the next AMA or one in the future, but we're in talks with either Defi Ape Talks or whatnot. But I'm going to be doing an AMA on a big core channel. We think that'll bring in a lot of new investors. You know me and DGen, but we're very transparent. We're very honest with the community, and whatever we know, we want you guys to know. So we think that'll be good to show that. Obviously in another big core channel. So I don't know if it's going to be Defi Ape Talks or who it's going to be, but as soon as we know, we'll let you guys know. What else is there? So we're obviously running ads on Facebook. So we want to run ads and push for more ads on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, all those social media platforms. Obviously it gets a lot of reach. A lot of people are using them lately. So we think that'll be good for us. And yeah, so also just to let everyone know, the shield competition's on. Anyone can enter. Just join the Telegram group. I can repost it at the end of this AMA. I think it's for 2.1 BNB. I think it is for, but that's another good way for the community to help us also spread Metazilla and hopefully get some attention of big names and whatnot. So I think that's it. Last thing. So we are looking into doing NFTs. So either if it's NFT blind boxes or just the standard NFT release, we are looking into it. We're currently discussing it and talking it. What's going to happen with it? We're still deciding if we're going to use the money for that for buybacks or whatnot. But NFTs is on our in our sights, and we're looking to do NFTs. So we'll obviously keep you guys updated through the week. We want to obviously keep as much traction until our VR game. So that really the end of it is the VR game is our big goal at the moment. So obviously to keep investors happy and bringing more people in, we need to do a lot of things up until then. So hopefully our P2E games, we're going to be releasing one by one after another NFTs, obviously grow bigger with our marketing billboards around the world and whatnot, obviously to bring in more investors and keep Metazilla very happy, all our community to obviously to keep it healthy. And I think that's it for now. So if anyone's got any questions, just shoot them through.
Hey, hi Mike, how's it going?
Good, thank you.
This
How
is
are you?
James.
Hi, James.
Awesome, not too bad, not too bad. I'm using my wife's profile, so it's under Alaya Natasha. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, Mike, I have a couple of questions for you, if you don't mind. So I understand that yeah, you guys have looked into your team. Yes, your team have looked into burning the tokens. You're not considering of burning the tokens. I'm so sorry. I know it's frustrating. You guys have answered this. Okay, I'm well noticed by that. But what I'm saying is that that's basically like the voice of most of your potential prospect who might be investing. Would you consider, would your team and you reconsider the option of burning if most of them are saying that, is there a burn option in the near future? Yeah.
Yeah. I just mentioned that before. So I just said before that we've heard a lot of people asking for burns. Everyone's screaming it. We obviously, I said me and DJ, and we don't think it's that needed. But if that's what keeps the community happy, that's what we'll do. So that's what we're talking about with our VR game release. For the profits of the VR game release to be used for buybacks and burns, and also for our NFTs. So yes, we're looking into it. We know you guys are pushing for it and wanting it. Obviously, we don't hold any tokens. So I don't know if a lot of people are getting that mistaken. I myself, DJ, we don't hold any tokens to ourselves to burn. So obviously we're finding ways to do that and to keep the community happy. If that's really what they want and what you guys want, we'll find a way and we'll do it. Obviously, Metazilla is built on our community and built on us being as transparent as possible. So yes, we have reconsidered and we're looking for ways to do it that will obviously benefit our community, our holders, and our investors as much as possible.
Lovely. Thank you so much, Mikey. Really appreciate it.
No problem,
yeah,
buddy.
My concern is just like any other investor. Of course, I do believe otherwise I wouldn't have invested. I just wanted to, make it easy for. I hope you do understand your team to, when there's a request for that, if the market wants that. So yeah, if Metazilla can actually look into it, and yeah, that would be great.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. So yeah, can you tell us a bit more about the P2E? It's a player to environment game, isn't it?
It's play to earn sort of game. So what we're doing is
play to earn.
Yeah, play to earn sort of thing. So what it is what we're planning. There might be some changes. So I want everyone to know that we might make some changes with our NFTs to the P2E gaming, but we'll let you guys know. But at the moment, what we're going to be doing is it's going to run off, obviously, at the start off our website. So we're going to have a few games that are obviously a bit nostalgic, like arcadey sort of games. But what happens is you need to link your wallet. So you need to be a Metazilla holder to be able to participate and play the games. What happens then is whoever sets the highest scores that month, so there'll be a first place, second place, and third place, at the end of the month will win a reward of B&B. So, and then what happens then is at the end of the month that they receive their rewards, the high scores will reset, but we will record the highest, the top scorer for that month, so number one. And that will happen every month until the end of the year. And out of the top scorers every month, which will be obviously 12 people, will go into a draw to win a larger prize. So what we're thinking is it's sort of like a raffle sort of thing. So obviously to be a holder and to be able to win the games, it's going to force people to buy and obviously to hold the token to be able to participate. So obviously we're going to be throwing extra things at it as we go along, obviously making it more exciting and more attractive to new people and also to our holders. And obviously progress down that track. But what it is, yeah, obviously it makes us bring in more investors, more holders, and yeah, we'll obviously make Metazilla very healthy.
Very nice, very nice. I'm wondering, what will you be calling the game? Metazilla?
No, so Metazilla, but our first release is going to be a somewhat Space Invaders sort of game, but with a theme to it, so sort of thing. Yeah. So we want to have it a sort of fun.
Guys, when you're planning to list into exchanges,
I just mentioned this before, where we've gotten talks back from Whitebit and Hotbit. Whitebit's it's a big possibility. If you guys want us to be on there, we can push for it and get onto Whitebit. And obviously, Hotbit is a thing. So yeah, we're pushing for it. We're in talks currently, and that's happening. But I think there was another gentleman that was asking questions still.
So when will it happen, sir? Like when you are planning to launch in Orbit? Maybe this month end?
It's on their end. We're talking to them. We're talking with them currently, and whenever we make payment and it all goes ahead, it will happen as fast as we can. We'll do it. But obviously, once everything goes ahead, we will let you guys know everything. So throughout the week, if I find any information that we're going to be listed this week, next week, in a month's time, you guys will know everything. Whatever I know, I will always translate it to our community.
So what is the price target we are looking after for another 1 month? What is the price target we can expect?
Price target for Metazilla.
Yes, sir. Yes, price target. What we can expect?
Price target could be anything. Maybe. Price target could be anything. As you know, we're not allowed to say an exact figure that but obviously we want to grow it to as big as what we can get. Obviously, everything we're doing is all strategically placed and done obviously to keep Metazilla healthy and growing. So we could explode next week. We could keep on exploding. But if you look at our daily charts, we did have a big dip after launch, but it's been maintaining traction and growing bigger and bigger and bigger. We did have a red day when the market was down. So the entire market was down. Bitcoin, all the stable coins, everything was down. That affected us as well, obviously. But after that, we grew again. I think it was yesterday, we just closed under, at the end of the day of our green candle, just closed under the highest close that we've ever had. So obviously that's showing support. Our holders are growing. Our Telegram members are growing. Everything's growing. So it's only possible to just get bigger and for our price target to just become bigger.
Mikey, perhaps to address to Prabhu's question, do you think it would be wise, perhaps your team, maybe you guys would probably come up with a petition and just try to pin it to get all of us. You already have 10,000 members in just the official Telegram users, right? Yeah. I think each and every one of us, it would be just really simple. It's so easy for every one of us to actually sign the petition. Perhaps that way we can get our voice heard. Metazilla could be, getting a better exposure. If I do make sense.
Yes, that makes sense. Like I say in all my AMAs for the new people, whatever suggestions you guys have, inbox me or inbox Degenerate Developer, who's also one of our lead developers and chief of blockchain. Just inbox us. Any ideas you have, we're always happy to do them. We listen to the community. That's our main thing here at Metazilla. We listen to the community. Whatever you guys suggest, we'll always do our best to meet that and obviously and listen to what everyone wants to do. So yeah, like if that's a great idea, inbox me. We could also have a discussion about it and whatnot. And anything that can help us, anything that keeps the community happy, that's exactly what we'll be doing.
Thank you, Mikey.
No
Mikey, pertaining to, you've mentioned this, pertaining to the next upcoming billboard, which you're targeting in America itself and also in London and Dubai.
Yeah.
Mine is asking, when do you think we'd be able to execute this?
Quite soon. So it's just all about. The thing is, it's all about obviously how much we're spending. We can't go stupid.
Sure.
We had talks about Piccadilly Square in London, but obviously they want £100,000 from one of the people that were reaching out for us. So that's obviously not a very smart investment. Billboards are a good thing. It's a big thing to get our name out there and to get seen. But obviously, if we're spending most of our marketing wallet on just a billboard and throwing all their eggs in one basket, it's not the
really a
smartest
good
thing.
business
Yeah,
model,
yes,
yeah.
exactly. So there's a lot of discussions. I know that there was a festival upcoming in Dubai. We're talking about some billboards there, but as soon as we know, we'll let you guys know. But the places that we're looking at the moment are maybe America again, Dubai or London. Give me just a sec.
I think maybe there are ways of going to do marketing, since you guys are getting the 10% from all of the investors, like 5% goes to marketing.
And 5% to
Perhaps we
liquidity
can
pool.
run, a much more cost-effective method of marketing, like you do mention. I'm just suggesting, like, perhaps a reward apart from your ongoing reward, which you just launched today, right, for 2.1 BNB for shilling Metazilla. So perhaps you can think of something which is not too much for anyone out there who try to reach out to basically everywhere, all kinds of social media,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Yes. If you
yes.
guys can think of just a small reward, a small token.
Yes, of
so
course.
I think people will be really excited for that.
Yes, of course. We're always thinking of new ways and new sort of giveaways that can obviously benefit us and grow Metazilla and obviously bring more attention and more eyes to us. We're always discussing these. We have some plan that we have been talking about. We just want to make sure we solidify a lot of our things, so our P2E games and whatnot, and then yeah. But whatever suggestions for marketing, we're happy to do. Just to remind everyone, we started as a DJ, so we obviously blew up. Our team's growing constantly. I've taken on new people every week, obviously to grow Metazilla. And yeah, our marketing methods will obviously grow with that. Like I said before, with targeting, especially the Asian marketing, we have been doing some marketing through them, or like big pushes of marketing, but we want to do some bigger stuff. So whether it's BTOC or ads in Korea, apparently are very, very effective. We're obviously growing with the token itself, and I believe that I and the team, we can really blow this thing up and do really good things with it. But it's great. It's great to have community members like yourself. Like people that suggest to us, and it shows that that it's a real community that we have. You know what I mean? So whatever suggestions, like I always say, shoot them through. Don't be shy. Let me know anything, even if I've done it before, or if you think I should do it another way. Shoot them through. We're always listening. It may take some time sometimes to get a response from us. Obviously, we get a lot of messages per day, but we do spend a lot of time reading what everyone's writing to us, and then obviously trying to do action on that.
Mikey.
Yeah.
So when will the coin burn will happen, sir? When will the coin burn will happen?
The coin burn.
Coin burn.
We're currently discussing how to burn coins. So just so you know, I've said it before. We us as a community, our team, myself, Degen, we don't hold any tokens. So we don't have any tokens that we can burn. So we're obviously finding a way to do a burn, because we know so many of you guys are asking for a burn. So whether that's from profits from our VR game or from our NFT release, which we will be updating you guys with, we're going to find a way to do a burn for you guys if that's what you really want. Because we obviously can see that everyone's been asking for a burn. We'll get it done, but at this current time, I have nothing to burn. I don't hold any tokens myself.
Okay, Mikey.
Yeah.
I was just wondering if you did mention about expansion and also getting prospects from the Asian market. So if you're looking I know this may sound funny, right?
Yeah.
But if you're looking to hiring, okay, I personally do speak relatively okay English, Mandarin, Cantonese, Bahasa Malaysia, and Indonesia.
Oh wow.
So. Yeah, well, I'm all right, but I'm not IT savvy and all of that,
Yes.
There's certain things. Yeah. So maybe I could be of assistance.
Yes, of course. Send me inbox and I'll have a chat to you after the AMA. That's actually
nice.
Very good. That's actually amazing to be.
Just looking to help out.
Yeah, exactly. No, it's always good. That's okay. Just inbox me after. We'll have a chat. That's actually very impressive.
We'll definitely do. Yeah, I think I'm gonna let you sleep right after this, and perhaps I think I might be talking a lot. Let's give them some chance, to do a Q&A
It's
with
okay.
you.
It's okay. It's okay. You've asked very good questions. It's nice to I don't I myself I don't like to cherry pick questions that I answer. I like to obviously show that we're very transparent here, and I as the developer am very transparent. I'm happy to answer any questions. And yeah, I don't like cherry picking questions, answering certain questions, not answering certain questions. So it's good to have an influx of questions. So thank you for that.
Indeed a pleasure. Indeed a pleasure. Mikey, one more question.
Yeah.
I did notice in the chat on Telegram, right? Okay. Some of the potential investors, okay, from geographical dispersed location from everywhere.
Yes.
I do notice that they do have concerns whether or not that this could be I'm sorry if this comes to you as sensitive, all right?
No, that's
It
okay.
might come to you as sensitive. So they do have concern that will this be a scam? Like if you've heard about Squid token and stuff like that.
Yes,
So
yes.
perhaps, yeah, if I may suggest, if you can actually, your team and you perhaps can just
Look, just
let them know, like, hey, like, oh, okay, like per se, the tokens are low. You guys have absolutely no access towards it, and
Yes.
and the transaction done, yes, by all, whoever who've just invested or making withdrawals, all can be seen, right?
Yeah.
So if there's any other ways that can add on value to
Just-
the potential prospects when we are reaching out, your team, your marketing sales team, reaching out to everyone out there.
Yeah.
So when they can see this, perhaps they, as an investor out there, they will feel like, oh, a piece of mind. Yeah. Okay, these guys are legit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we too really appreciate like you showing off your identity and whatnot. That means a lot. Yeah.
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 No,
So-
like I said, there's always going to be concerns of is it a rug pull, is it a scam? Doesn't matter if we've been around for a month, a week, a day. Those questions are always going to pop up. But just to let everyone know, like us by launching as a degen at a $500 market cap, we hit a all-time high of 3.1 million. So we didn't run off with the money then. We had our downtime and then we gained again. We didn't run away then either. Just to let everyone know, we went through a very hard time after we first launched and we hit the all-time high when we were applying for CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko. Okay, so just to put everyone into perspective, me and Degen were using a lot of the marketing wallet to keep our volume up and to keep our market cap up so we could get listed. So there were some times where it was very hard. And me and Degen would stay up all night and we'd buy and sell just to keep our volume up. Even though we kept on getting delayed to get listed, we didn't give up. So just to let everyone know, we're not a scam. Those questions are always going to be there. I'm not going to be able to ever disperse that. Everyone's always going to question it as a new coin being launched and whatnot. It's the normal question to ask, but we've hit highs multiple times and we're still here. We're still working hard. Weekly, I do AMAs. I'm always as active as I can be in the chat while working on Metazilla behind the scenes, but we're always here. Those questions are always going to be there, but we're always happy to be there and to reassure everyone that we're not going anywhere. It doesn't matter what high we hit, we're going nowhere. The liquidity is locked for a year. We just extended it yesterday to a year. If you look into that, it's 30. I think it's around 38% in the Mudra is locked, and 62% is locked in the contract. Now, what's locked in the contract? It can never be retrieved. So we no matter what, even when the 1 year's up, we can never retrieve that 62%. So just to let everyone know, we're here. We're constantly working. If you have any concerns, you can DM us directly, DM any of the team. We're always there to answer questions, but yeah, no, we're not going anywhere. We're here for the long run. I've said it since day one when we launched and we grew big that I wanted to use this opportunity to do something instead of wasting the opportunity. So we know we can do big things. We have an amazing community. Obviously, we're growing constantly. We have a lot of ideas. A lot of our community even has amazing ideas. So yeah, just so everyone knows, we're not going anywhere. The question's always going to be there, but I'm always happy to answer it and to be transparent. We're here. We're not going anywhere, and we're in this for the long run.
Thank you so much, Mikey,
How you doing,
pertaining
Mikey?
the...
Bro, can I ask one question?
Yeah, go for it.
I'm sorry
That's okay.
to interrupt, but I just stepped in, and I was wondering. I missed the first part of your speech, so I was wondering, is there any new updates? And can you just please recap for me real quick?
Yeah. So I'll do a quick recap. So I'll just let everyone know that the P2E games are in progress. When we have a rough time frame, but when it becomes more clearer and we progress on, we'll give you a closer date on when that will be released. Obviously, we don't like releasing dates. Exact dates, because then everyone expects it to obviously fall on the exact date and there to be no delays. But obviously these things have delays. We want to release it. We want it to be a fully functioning and working thing with no problems. So yeah, as we progress, I said we're going to be leaking information, screenshots and whatnot, all about what we're doing. We're also on the unvetted PooCoin list. I think we're number 1 or number 2. We are working on more celebrity shout-outs, so we're trying to obviously get bigger and bigger names, obviously to expand Metazilla. CMC trending, we're pushing for that. A lot of people have been asking for CMC trending 1 to 5, but that requires a large amount of volume in the multi-millions. So we know we can push for the top 20 at least, top 10, fingers crossed, but we're pushing for that. Also for exchanges, Whitebit and Hotbit. So Whitebit's gotten back to us. We'll obviously let you guys know in the chat exactly what's happening and when it's going to happen. But if everyone wants us listed on Whitebit, we will do it. Also Hotbit as well. We're in discussions. So exchanges will be coming for a lot of the people that have been asking. The VR game. So our VR game, which is obviously our big goal at the moment. We're currently in discussions with that with an Australian company, a large gaming company. We're waiting to finalise some stuff, and when that all gets finalised, we'll let you guys know a much clearer picture of what's going on. But we were in discussions, me and DJen, talking about somewhat of the profits of the VR gaming that the game we're going to release. A certain percentage we're going to use for either we're going to ask you guys if you wanted it to be, if we could work out a way for it to be a reward system for our holders, or if we're going to use it for a buyback and burn, because a lot of people have mentioned burning. And also we are looking into buying property in the metaverse. So yeah, there's a lot of things that we're doing. We're pushing for a lot of things. We obviously want this to become big. And another thing was Token Pocket for the Chinese community. We've already tipped them, and that should be up soon. We're just waiting on their end. Obviously, bigger marketing for the Asian community, so much bigger marketing. And also, I was going to do another AMA on Defi Ape Talks, or another big channel. So our next AMA, obviously, I'll do them weekly if you've been here from the start. Weekly, so sometimes even 2 times a week. But we think that'll be a great way to bring in new investors, for them to see my face and to see what we're doing and see how strong we are and what we're pushing for Metazilla, that we're becoming a serious thing, and that we're not just some silly coin just here for a pump and dump, which we're not. Also NFT release. So we're talking about NFT release. We'll let you guys know closer, but we're looking into either doing a blind box or just the normal release. And also with that, we could use for buybacks and burns as well. We're going to obviously discuss it and say from the community. And yeah, it was just saying with that, we're going to be pushing for more Facebook, Instagram, TikTok ads, bigger names, bigger celebrities, and also billboards. So we're currently looking London, Dubai, maybe a bigger one in America again, even if it's in Times Square or whatnot. But yeah, we're pushing to grow our marketing even bigger, to bring in new investors and whatnot.
Nice. Thank you. I appreciate that.
No problem.
Hey, bruv, I'm recording this particular AMA. So perhaps I might be. I do not know if the length it might be too lengthy. So to answer our friend who just newly joined, perhaps I can be of assistance. I'll post it. So
yeah, that's okay. I'm recording it as well. Usually at the end of every AMA, I usually.
Oh, you guys are recording. Nice.
Yeah, I'm recording as well. Usually, previously we would I would write a recap on all dot points on what I spoke about and what we're looking to do for that following week, and what we're aiming for, and what was new and whatnot. So you usually say that if you check our pinned posts, you'll see that there's usually an AMA recap that I also post for the Chinese community to we translate that so they can see, because obviously not everyone can speak English, so and understand English. Sometimes I may talk a bit too fast, and yeah. So I'm recording this one. I saw a few people asking for me to record it, but I will do the usual of AMA recap written down so that it can be translated for our other communities and our international holders.
Mikey, I have a question pertaining Metazilla on CoinMarketCap. Well, some of us who check Metazilla on CoinMarketCap, the graph does not show
Does not show properly
at all.
Yeah, I've seen
Yeah.
that. That's on there, and we'll try and reach out and see what's going on with that. But
Sure.
yeah, we've seen that. It happens sometimes even on my phone. But yeah, that's unfortunately out of our control. That's something on there, and that they have to fix. They are delayed sometimes, I've noticed, and whatnot. But yeah, obviously we'll reach out and try and get it fixed. But yeah, that's a bit out of our control. We'll do what we can for it, so everyone can see. But we're also on CoinGecko, and we're also tracked on Coinbase as well, so you can see a lot of our chart and whatnot on there.
Awesome. Thank you, Mike.
No problem. Is there anyone else with any other questions? Guys, if there's no other questions, obviously I'll do another AMA next week on Sunday. I'll let you guys know if it's gonna be on a call channel or somebody else's group channel or whatnot. We think it's going to be a good idea. You guys can obviously join us there, or we will record it as per usual to post in our main chat. But through the week, we'll let you guys know. Any other news, any new news, we'll relay it to you straight away. So you're always going to be in the loop as much as we're in the loop. Unless it's like major stuff like our VR game, we want to finalize some things, make sure some things are practically written in stone. So we can let you guys know exactly what's going to happen, so we can absolutely meet your expectations as per usual. Otherwise, I'll let you guys know when the next AMA is going to be. If you have any questions, just inbox me.
You might, yeah. I kind of do, yeah. I have two quick questions.
Yeah.
First of all, this celebrity shout out that you mentioned earlier, like who do you intend to reach out? Perhaps we might
Reaching
be
out to
able
everyone.
assist that one.
We've reached out to
Yeah.
big names. We've reached out to everyone. We're trying to get, obviously,
Okay.
every coin's major goal is to get Elon's attention. But
Okay.
yeah. We've reached out to a few. Reached out to Soldier Boy, Conor McGregor, like big names, artists, not artists. You know, we're reaching out constantly. We're obviously talking constantly to other marketers and people who obviously have connections. So yeah, we're trying to get some big names, and there will be also a few more YouTube videos going up where we're talking to some influencers and whatnot. So yeah, like I said, as soon as we know, we'll let you guys know. But most of the time, whatever you guys are thinking, whatever your ideas are, we're onto it. We're pushing for it. We're doing our best to get it. And we want to do what's best for our community. We want to do what's best for our investors. There wouldn't be Metazilla if it wasn't investors. So we want to do what's in the best interest of everyone, and that's going to benefit everybody, obviously.
So the last question would be, Mikey, where can all of us get the news firsthand? Will that only
Firsthand
be on your official
in the official in the official chat? So yeah. If you miss a lot of stuff, if you look at our pinned our pinned comments and whatnot, you will find a lot of information. If you go all the way back, you'll find a lot of information there. So usually, this is the first point of any sort of news, any sort of information, and also on my AMAs. So yeah.
Thank you so much, Mikey.
No problem at
Really
all.
appreciate the time, bro.
No, that's okay. No problem at all. It's good to have questions.
Cheers.
All right, guys. I'll see you guys next week. I'll be in the chat. Anyone got any questions? Even if you missed the AMA, I'll post it up, the video. It's a bit long. I think it's at 35 minutes now. Hopefully it posts up all right. I might have to split it up into sections, but I will write a recap again for everybody that has missed it or just that way, so when new investors come, they can check our pinned comments and whatnot and see exactly what the most recent AMA was about. But yeah, I will see you guys next week. Thank you for jumping on, and yeah, just stick around. We got good things coming. We've got big things coming, and we obviously want what's best for the Metazilla community. So I'll see you guys next week. Thank you for jumping on.
Thank you so much. God
Thanks,
bless
buddy.
your family and you, man.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you. See ya, mate.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.